Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our post-game women's basketball press conference. We have our head coach, Jeff Cammon, here, along with Malia Bambrick. We will open it up to questions for Coach Jeff as soon as he does his opening statement. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Excited to be back here. It's been a long summer. I had a really good season last season, and we just couldn't wait to get back. But I'm very excited about this team. A lot of potential, a lot of new faces, but great chemistry. They've worked their tails off to build that and continue to, and we just look forward to what this season holds for us.
Jeff, congrats on the win. I felt like you guys really moved the ball well tonight. Like, you played fast, but the ball always plays faster. 26 assists on 31 made field goals. That's got to be what you're looking for as a coach, to have the ball move and take really good shots and end up making a lot of shots tonight.
For sure. This year, more than any other year, we just have a lot more weapons from the perimeter. We've had some good players, but not necessarily the skill from the perimeter. And you're looking at a young lady that she scored 1,000 points in her career, and she's done this, and it's just, a luxury to be able to add something like that. So, yeah, I think this team, that's part of what we do, and it's something that we've always preached. But I think you can see with the personnel we have how, it makes it look a lot better. When you have threats, at all 5 positions.
Jerry Reynolds from 22S Radio. Coach, dominant effort here for the Beach. You guys play fantastic. But as he was saying, from the offensive front, defensively, 30 turnovers, especially trying to implement offensively. Malia over here. The full court press has been continuing to be implemented since last season as well. Is there any difference you have in terms of that status going forward?
Yeah. They're still learning. To have to learn a system in a matter of months. Things have changed a lot in our sport. With the transfer portal. Not that it's a negative thing, but the days of you being able to take a freshman from freshman year and they learn and they're in it. It's I wouldn't say it's done, but you're going to see that a lot less. For us, like, we have a large freshman class. We have 4, right? So we want that culture. We still want to build that, but to be able to add, young ladies like Malia and Courtney and Tori who come in and it's seamless. They fit our culture. Not just that they're good players, but they fit our culture, and obviously they fit what we love to do, which is to press and to use our length and our versatility. So they fit those things on and off the basketball court. So, yes, we want to continue to press. We want to continue to dictate on the end of the floor. As you saw the other night, if you watch, we struggled a little bit with it. But we know it's going to take some time, and it's a process. The more reps we get, and the more live games we get, the better we're going to. That's what we do. I'm not concerned with it because they know, we're going to have to defend to win basketball games. And it's just great to know that offensively we have a little bit more weapons than we've had in the past. So the defense is probably a lot further behind than it normally has been at this time of the year. But I'm not worried at all. We'll get there. I think the biggest thing for us is, can we rebound at a high level? That's going to be the difference going forward. We're going to defend. We're going to force people to take, tough shots. But can we board? And that's going to be, it's going to be the challenge for us, and I think we'll get there.
For Malia, how has it been coming from Pepperdine? You've had as good of an offensive output tonight as you've had in your career. Shot the lights out, if you could say, here at home. How was it coming from Gonzaga, an away game, to coming here and being in the Walter Pyramid for a first official game for you?
Super exciting to be able to have that first home opener. When you go from playing away to coming to your home gym, I think it comes with a more comfortability and just that aspect of being in front of your home crowd. And I think it was good for us as a momentum going forward because we didn't play necessarily as tough as we wanted to against Gonzaga. So coming here and using that and translating it on the court is what we wanted to do tonight.
And Malia, for you once more, getting transferring over from Pepperdine, being able to be supported by players like Savannah Tucker and Patricia Chung, who came off the bench last season but are starting more of a showcase here for the team. How does it feel to partner up with them here at Long Beach?
It's super exciting to just be with everyone. I think we have so many assets on this team, and it shows when we're playing. And so being able to play off of one another and grow that chemistry is going to give us the momentum that we need on offense to go with our defense, which we emphasize the most.
Also for Malia, great game tonight. It looks like this team from last year, they could really use some shooting and some additional scoring, and it looks like you're kind of fitting in that mold perfectly. So also maybe congrats to Jeff. But yeah, it looked like a great fit, and it looked like every time you had the ball tonight, you were really looking for your shot. Whether it was from three on an immediate catch and shoot, or take a bounce and shoot it. Were you focused on being aggressive tonight, and how do you feel like you fit on this roster and complement the players around you?
Yeah, I would say the comfortability and looking for the shot just comes from what we practice, from coach giving me that confidence as well, to not be so hesitant. I think sometimes when you're new, you can kind of overthink it, but Coach Jeff has instilled that for me from day one, that I don't need to be hesitant and that I'm here for a reason, I fit in for a reason. So I think the biggest thing for me is to just play my role each night, whether that's scoring or playing defense, and just doing whatever it takes to help the team. But I think it does help that we have so many new faces and offensive threats, because as I said earlier, it backs up that defense that we want to bring every night.
Hi, Coach. Emmanuel from Daily 49er here.
What's up, man?
So obviously tonight you guys took control of the ball, rebounds, and shooting, and limiting La Sierra on shooting. Now you guys go on and take on Arizona. What's the momentum you guys want to keep or work on moving forward?
Yeah, I think just being consistent with how we approach the game. The other night, I don't know if you watched, we weren't consistent at competing. We got punched in the mouth, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh shoot, we have to take it up another night. It's too late. They've already set the tone, so we want to set the tone. It doesn't matter who we play. You guys have seen us in the past. We went into Oregon, we're going to compete. We went into Oregon State last year, we're going to compete. We beat Penn State at Cal. Power 5, top 25 for us. We want to be one of the best mid-majors in the country. That's our mission, right? One of our mission and our goals. So we have to be able to, compete against those type of schools consistently to be respected. And we have. In the past, when I was here as an assistant, we always played these type of schedules, and we competed. I think these games prepare you to compete for a championship, and conference. We want to win, but really we want to play against the best. When we get to conference, we're prepared. So to go into Gonzaga the other night and play in front of 4,000 to 6,500 people, right? That's going to prepare us for conference tournament. So for us, it's about growth. So we want to carry the momentum tonight of how we approached the game, right? We were, aggressive, we were disciplined in some ways, not in others. We rebounded, but again, now you're going to, and La Sierra, it is what it, but you're going to get some pros, you're going to get size and athleticism. So can we take the same toughness into Tucson, which we beat them my first year. So I know they're not taking us lightly, and they shouldn't. I think we're, have a lot of potential here, and we're going to go get better, and we'll let the chips fall where they may. But we don't focus on, obviously, you want to win, and that's our goal, but we also want to improve and get better.
Questions? Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Malia.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.